Unleash the power of iDrive. What do you think?
Okay.
Is it that much difference?
Yes.
Welcome back to JC Motor Garage. So today, this video is sponsored by iDrive. So we got an iDrive sent to us by iDrive for my Jeep today. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this. So older vehicles, they had cable. So cable driven carburetors, throttle bodies like that, you get better throttle response. But Jeeps and other vehicles like Mustangs, and they've got a list of vehicles on their website that you can buy these for. But the way the electronic one works is when you push the gas pedal down, the throttle is not good as far as like electronics and the voltage going from the electronic throttle body control and going back to the ECU and doing all that, and then going back to the computer and telling the computer what the throttle body to open it up. So what this does is it basically changes the frequency, it changes the voltage, so you're getting faster throttle response for your Jeeps or any vehicle that you'd like. So you can go on their website, you can check it out, and if you'd like to purchase one of these, you can go on their website, use the code JC Motive Garage. You can get a 10% discount on their on the iDrive. So let's install this and let's get it before and let's get it after, and let's see if this actually works. So let's do it. Let's get ready to unbox this iDrive. So inside the package, you got your iDrive pamphlet. So it tells you about it, and you got the different colors. It tells you frequently asked questions, all that kind of stuff. Does iDrive have a warranty? Yes, it has a lifetime warranty. And there's different eco mode, ultimate mode, AC mode. So we'll go over all this later when we install it. We'll go over all of this, but let's get ready and unbox this real quick and let's see what this thing looks like. So it comes in this nice white box. It says EVC iDrive. Look at this thing. iDrive Ultimate Performance. And let's see. So underneath this thing right here, you got so you got your iDrive right here. This is your plug that plugs into your gas pedal. This is surface wipes, so you can put your iDrive on the thing. And this is another piece that this plugs into, and this plugs into your gas pedal. So when we go to install this, I'll show you how to install it and where I'm going to put it and all that, and we'll see exactly all that. But I just wanted to do a quick unboxing of this. So it comes with zip ties, so you can zip tie the cable coming up through. Let's see what else is in here. So you got your instructions. It shows everything about it. So we'll go over this later. Once we install it, we'll go through all this stuff. And then it comes with a sticker. Unleash the power of iDrive. All right, well, let's get ready to install this, and let's see before and after. All right, so right up here you can see on the top of your gas pedal, right up there, there's a plug. Right up there, that plug is, you take a plug out right there, and you plug the one side into it, and then you can plug the other side into it. And I've got it ran up here like this, and then I've got it right there. So that's it right there. So we'll go take this for a drive, and we'll see if it's a lot better. So let's do it. All right, so we got the iDrive, but we're gonna do a little video on before, and then we're gonna install it, and then we're gonna do it after. So let's take it for a quick drive. We'll do it before, and then we'll do it after we install, and we'll compare the difference between them. So let's go. So this is a before. You can see the tachometer up here. I'll turn the corner up here in a second. We'll do some quick pulls, take off. All right, so we're gonna, before we drive the install the iDrive, we're just doing a couple pulls, see what it is before, and then let's see it after. So let's do it. So right here is pretty much a rolling from here. So 0, we're stopped. So we're going to take off right now. We're going to see how much better this is. That's normal. Shifts about 4,000 RPMs at about 35 miles an hour. So let's do about 35 miles an hour. Let's see what it does about 35 miles an hour. So that's normal driving before it's installed. And that was about 35, 40 miles an hour. So I did a quick pull. That's normal. Shifts about 4,000 RPMs at about 35 miles an hour. All right, we got it installed and we got it on an Ultimate 9 right here. You can see it, Ultimate 9 right here. So this is going to be an Ultimate and all maximum performance. So we'll stop real quick and we'll do a quick takeoff. You hear this tire squeal, and it shifts about 5,500 RPM, so almost 6 grand, which is almost red line. My goodness, this thing just takes off. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's do a pull at 35, same as we did. Wow, look at that on Ultimate 9. So it's got different, look at the throttle response. Do you feel that throttle response? Do you feel the difference? Look at that's just barely pushing the gas pedal down. Look at it, it's rocking the Jeep back and forth. Look at it. Oh my goodness. I love this thing. This thing is so awesome. Let's put it down in AC, which is automatic. So your automatic controller right there, AC. So that's just normal driving. It's still got a lot. It's still got a lot of throttle response for AC. Wow. Did you see the difference between that?
Yeah.
Jeez. And it shifts about 45, almost 50 miles an hour. It shifts in the second gear. And the first time, what did it shift at? 35? So it shifted at 35 miles an hour when we had it not installed, before we installed it. And just then, we did another one, and it shifted at 45 miles an hour, almost 50. And that's just on AC. So it's got eco mode, it's got AC, which is your automatic, which normal driving. So if you're just driving interstate, you're driving, towing something, or you just need to pass something, you can do that also. Wow, I cannot believe the difference between this. That's normal. Shifts about 4,000 RPMs at about 35 miles an hour. Take off. You hear this tire squeal? And it shifts about 5,500 RPM, so almost 6 grand, which is almost red line. All right, so I got it mounted right there. So it has, this is off. That's your off. So if you just want normal driving with it off, you can click it one more time. That's your economy mode. So you got 9 different sensors for your economy mode. So you got 1, 2, 3, up to 9, and then you got Ultimate 9, which is your ultimate 0. Some people that I watch videos on, they say Ultimate 4 is pretty much the good driving all around, performance or whatever. But I've been driving it on. You can see that it goes all the way up to 9. And that's what we had it on when we took off. And before, it didn't even squeal the tires, and then after, it did. And I can't believe it did that in a Jeep that weighs, almost 5,000 pounds. Especially with, me and my son in here too. So that's added weight also. So, and then there's your AC mode. So your AC mode is your, automatic, which is driving, normal driving. It basically adapts to whichever your driving condition is. So you can see right there, we went through the modes. We did it before and then we did it after. And before, like I said, it shifted about 35 miles an hour and it shifted about 3,500 RPMs with it before we installed it. And then after we installed it, it shifted about 45, 50 miles an hour into second gear and almost went up to red line, about 5,500 RPMs. I just can't believe the difference between this, between before installing it and after installing this. So I just showed you a difference between the modes, the economy mode, the automatic, and then the ultimate mode. So it's got up to 9 on the ultimate, and then the eco has got up to 9. So it depends on what kind of driving you do. But I got so much more better gas mileage in this thing. I've got about 18 miles per gallon without it installed, and now I got about 19 city and about 21, almost 22 highway now, just driving this thing, just normal driving, automatic mode on the highway. And on the highway, it's so much smoother. I just can't believe the difference between this. So what it does is it changes the voltage between your throttle position sensor and your computer and all that. So it gets faster response, like, quicker throttle response, because a normal, throttle controller does, you push down the gas pedal, it sends a signal, a voltage signal to your, ECU, and then which sends it to your throttle position sensor. And then your throttle position sensor opens your throttle body, and then it sends the signal from there back to your ECU, telling your computer, okay, this is how much gas pedal you're pushing down. So this changes the voltage of that. So that system from start pushing the gas pedal down to where your vehicle starts going is so much better. It's so much better throttle response and everything. So I would definitely recommend this for anybody that has a throttle electronic throttle body in their vehicle. You won't be disappointed. So after I've installed this iDrive and I've been driving it for a few days, I noticed so much difference. I'm getting like 21 point something miles per gallon now on the highway, and like 19 city versus like 18. And it feels like the Jeep is has so much more throttle. It's smoother driving this thing and just going down the road. Like I drive over a bridge and through a tunnel, and now just driving through that just seems like it's like smooth, and there's no like wind coming at me like, when you drive a Jeep. I know you're Jeep people, driving Jeeps, you know what I'm talking about. So yes, I love this thing. It's so nice and it's worth the money. So if you want to go on to iDrive, you can use the code JC Motive Garage and use the code and get a 10% discount on this. And I just can't believe that this thing does that much. And you can buy it for any vehicle. You can go on their website, and I'll post a link in the description below if you want to go on there and see what vehicles. But there's a whole list of vehicles that you can buy this for. And just if you have electronic throttle body, you'll just notice so much difference between this. So I would definitely recommend an iDrive for anybody that has a electronic throttle, electronic gas pedal, electronic throttle versus the cable. Like my RSX has got the cable and it's fine. Carburetors, it's got the cable, and if it's loosened up and the throttle's not good, either replace it or it just needs to be tightened up. But there's nothing you can really do for electronic throttle. There's nothing you can do to it, but this actually really helps out. And I've been driving it in like AC mode, which is automatic. I've been driving it Ultimate 9, and Ultimate 9 is good, but it's not good for daily driving. Like I barely press the gas pedal, and you can see that it just takes off. It squeals the tires a little bit, and especially in my Jeep, and I've never been able to really do that before. And automatic does like towing. If you're towing a vehicle, you can switch to the economy mode, to AC mode, to Ultimate 9, and it's got the different modes. So we'll take this for a drive, and then I can show you the the different modes between AC, eco, and then the ultimate, and you can see for yourself. But I would definitely recommend an iDrive for anybody that drives a vehicle that has electronic throttle control. So if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at JC Motor Garage. So go over to iDrive USA, put the code JC Motor Garage, get you one of these, and you won't be disappointed. And we'll see you next time on JC Motor Garage. Thanks for watching.